Hello and welcome back to the stream. I've just realised that I started it up and I hadn't actually labelled it, so it's just gone out with a tweet about being back on Tuesday. So, yeah. Anyway. I'm here. I am live. Hi Ray, long time no see, and also hi Alkesh. What on earth is that? Bowski. What is a Bowski? But anyway, we're back. We're pointing and we're clicking. And I'm probably going to delete that and do a new tweet. Hang on. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Sorry, I get that song stuck in my head because it's hi. Because it's Harvey's New Eyes. So yeah, sorry, you had to deal with my singing. Oh yeah, your US trip rescheduled, yes, because of the derp. But it's better than that. Better that than people getting sick, you know. You know, the thing. Something. Sorry, just checking. Emails. Oh, all good. So yes, hi everyone. We are back with Edna Harvey. I am paying attention, honest. So last we left it, we'd just gone inside the brain of a rabbit. You know, so that's where we're at. Me. You can see all of me's. So yeah, resume. Oh, need some volume. I need stupid remote to work. Luckily, I figured out this TV has a 5-year guarantee, and it's only 2 and a bit years old. So, at the very least,
Lily would lose this staring contest.
I can ring up and go, hi, TV weirding.
Lily would have liked to look around, but she didn't want to risk being seen by Mother Superior's giant eye.
Oh, okay. So I'm guessing if we pull the cord, it'll close the curtain.
Ow! The dust! My eye's burning! Who was that?
Perhaps a club?
The cave was curtained off by a dusty piece of fur. Weren't there any children here to keep everything clean?
So how is everyone anyway?
The eye wasn't close enough to shatter its retina to pieces with a club. Not that our Lily was entertaining such thoughts. Lily would have liked to look around, but she didn't want to risk being seen by Mother Superior's giant eye.
There's a leaky.
surprise.
Mother Superior closed her tearing eye. Lily could move unobserved for now.
I thought I was inside my head.
Ah! My eye's burning.
Lily had enough ribs. They were easy to count, but Mother Superior had forbidden it because it ruined her appetite. Lily would lose this staring contest. Lily had enough. They were, but Mother's.
Okay.
Lily didn't want to seem picky, but that this was hardly the right place for a snowman.
It's not a place for a snowman. Excuse me. My alarm go off? Yeah, it must have gone off. And then I paused it.
The fireplace is closed. Good children don't play with fire. And you're a good child.
I'm only coughing because I got dust in my throat.
There's no reason why well-behaved girls like you should have anything to do with burning objects.
Shut up, Mr. Fireman, and let me burn you.
Not one. Got it?
Lily wasn't convinced. Garrett had said she should use the fire to make light. That seemed to be a good reason to her. But how was she ever going to convince the demon of this?
Burn him!
Hey, hands off. I need that cylinder. You'd understand if you stood around all day in the cold with a bald head.
I kind of wanted to steal his, Okay.
Lily could hardly believe her eyes. A real cylinder. Right on top of the head of the talking snowman. A real cylinder. Lily was
Okay, that's just weird.
Either bone collectors were hunting big animals here,
No,
or someone had
sorry.
started making a
Hand
prehistoric
sanitizer.
loom.
No, honestly, it's just I flipped the blanket and stirred up a lot of dust. Jenny just tells me I need to clean. Excuse me. Hello.
After dealing with the curtain, Mother Superior had apparently taken her contact lenses out. Strange. In the real world, Mother Superior wore glasses. But in the real world, Mother Superior wasn't 50 feet tall either. So it was probably fine.
Are we in Lily's head?
What's that?
I set you on fire!
Smell. It doesn't smell like carrots, that's for sure.
Fire!
That's fire. Ah, I'm burning. Take off my hat. Take it off.
Lily wasn't quite sure. She wasn't actually allowed to play with fire.
Now do something, Lily. Take off my hat. Take it off. Thanks, Lily. You saved me. Now you see the damage that fire can do. It's best not to touch
I
it.
just put it in my
Lily
pocket!
was a little contrite. Apparently the snowman hadn't learned anything.
What's happening now? Hey, stop that. No. No. No.
Do I get the carrot? Because that would be cool if I got the carrot.
Lily had put out the fire, just like the snowman had told her to. Hopefully, he now realized that there were quite appropriate situations where one could play with fire.
Yeah, that is a creepy voice. Also, hi Jesse. This is probably the end of chapter 1 after all that. No? Still not. Okay. Oh! So you can now get around the ban on playing with fire. To do so, open the restrictions menu with LT and select a restriction with RS. Sorry, my TV's doing its online device thing. Keep this option in mind. Okay, one at a time.
Shaggy! Oh, Shaggy! What have I done?
Excuse me.
Let it all out. What a shame that I don't have my notebook on me.
The adults seemed to be busy with adult problems. Lily preferred not to talk to her. Lily already had... Garrett didn't answer. Now it was up to Lily. It would turn out to be incredibly useful that she had found a way to remove the block. She could now finally play with fire again.
Fire,
Hooray!
fire, 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 fire.
You must not use sharp objects.
The cheerful flower seemed to like Lily. At least it bent forward just a touch when Lily came close.
Edna's map and a torch.
Hello, Lily. You're not you know.
Something weird.
Hello, Lily. You're not you know that.
Something weird was happening here.
Okay. Make fire. Ha.
Lily could finally put her hand in fires again, as much as she wanted. Which still didn't mean it was a good idea. With the help of the torch, Lily could finally inspect the mysterious bracket. What a surprise! It was a torch bracket, but there was still no trace of the promised secret passage. There had to be a secret passage there somewhere. There had to be a secret passage there somewhere. It was hopeless. Why did the dark corner have to be so dark? It was true! A secret passage! Garrett was right once again.
Everyone's doing amazing. Everyone died in a fire. I mean, come on. People, how you doing?
Lily, you did it! Perfect! I think you're finally
been
ready
a
to
week.
know the truth. Well, where should I start?
At the beginning.
Maybe I should introduce myself first. My full name is Chief Deputy Garrett Gordon Gardengore. I'm an undercover investigator for the Juvenile Department. I took a position in the convent as a cover to observe Mother Superior. My assignment is to uncover evidence proving her educational methods violate youth protection laws. But Dr. Marcel is an even bigger fish to fry. Compared to him, Mother Superior is a saint.
Lily could hardly believe what she was hearing. But now it all made sense. The secret room, the listening devices, and the strange voices she kept hearing at night. It was all coming together to form a coherent, overall picture.
Before you ask me any questions, let me quickly tell you one more thing about the hypnosis. This Harvey hypnosis is the doctor's devilish invention. He apparently uses this stuffed rabbit to force his will on you. If we want to get out of here, then you're going to have to fight the behavioral rules he's installed inside you. You can also take on the other behavior blocks, just like you did the one stopping you from playing with fire. But it means you'll have to put yourself back in a trance. The first challenge will be leaving the school grounds. Mother Superior has forbidden you from doing this. And because of the behavior block, you're incapable of being disobedient. The solution is to once again fight the block while you're in a trance. We have to tackle the problem at its source. Let me finish. As I said, Dr. Marcel is a much bigger fish. The police has been after him for a while. He's suspected of using illegal therapy methods that rob children of their childhood. And the hypnosis he subjected you to confirms this suspicion. Call the police? Ha! Lily, I am the police. I can help you and get you to safety.
Head, shoulders, knees and
We
toes.
just have to get off the school grounds somehow.
Head, shoulders, knees and
I think the best way is to follow in your friend Edna's footsteps. But first, I want to answer any questions you have. So? No questions? How disappointing. Oh well, okay. Let's go to the tree swing.
Actually, the ball of wool should have stayed in the treasure chest for all eternity as a symbol of friendship. But Lily was running out of options. The yard waste was up at Lily.
Hello, Lily. You're not trying to leave the school grounds, are you? You know that Mother Superior has forbidden it. And you do know...
You must not contradict adults.
It's possible to have lots of fun without defying the rules set by adults. We could sort your marbles according to colors. Or come up with a counting rhyme for folding laundry.
No matter how tempting the funny rabbit suggestions were, Lily had to get through the fence and find Edna.
No, you're not trying... You know...
You must... You...
Sorry, it's just
You
kind of
must...
funny.
You must not contradict adults.
Electric shock.
You must not contradict adults.
It wasn't even necessary. There are so many or... What do you have there? Can I see it?
Uh-huh.
Woo! A ball of wool! Yippee! But that's...
Woogie.
Wuggy.
Oogie.
Wuggy.
Woogie.
That should have been my title for the stream, but I forgot that was the thing.
With the rabbit's help,
Wuggy.
Lily had returned into a trance. In the distance, she could see the giant Mother Superior stomping around in front of her cave. And over there, where in reality had been a huge gap in the fence, there was now a cobweb with a giant spider in the center. This
Burn it
had
with
to
fire!
be the second demon for her to defeat. The tar pit was bubbling invitingly. Unfortunately, Lily didn't have time for a bath.
Didn't anyone ever tell you that you're not allowed to leave the school grounds?
Hello? Is
You
anyone there? Can
must
anyone
not
hear me?
contradict adults. But since you're such a good girl, you already know that.
Weird spider.
Lily did indeed know this, but Garrett had also told her that she was no longer safe here in the convent. Suddenly, adult rules seemed rather nonsensical to Lily. How could she convince the spider demon that even Mother Superior wasn't always right?
Well, stealing bones, clearly.
Lily was curious whether this would have any effect. When Lily saw how Mother Superior took the spider in her arms, her heart melted. Suddenly, Mother Superior no longer seemed so big and grown up. She emerged from her trance with a blissful smile on her lips.
Now we got fire and listen. Oh, I see. Oh, I kind of want to take a screenshot when I get all of the bunnies.
Lily had overcome her second behavioral block. She might still only have been able to ignore one rule, but it was better than nothing.
Can you hear me, Leaky? Oh, good. I felt like I'd been talking to myself. Also, that was the end of chapter 1. I was asking how everyone was, and no one was answering me.
It was already dusk when Lily set off
maybe I
on
was
the
muted or
convent
something.
hill.
You're late. Where have you been all this time? Save it. Save it. There's a time for words and a time for action. And there's a third time. The time for sitting at the police station and filling out
How
forms.
is everyone?
And that time
That's
has
not
come.
interacting with the game.
What now?
Damn it,
Ah,
Ray.
don't say anything. You want your girlfriend. What's her name? Oh, Edna, right?
That's okay.
I could tell right
it's
away
fine.
that girl meant overtime. But if she's still alive, I'll probably have to take care of this too. Although I think it's much more likely that Dr. Marcel has already found her and used a wood chipper to turn her into pig feed. If that's the case, I'll find that out too. So don't worry about your little girlfriend anymore. Why do I always have to be so damn compassionate? It's a curse. Oh well. Wait here while I investigate a few things.
11.
I'll watch the
Oh,
path
that's
to
late.
the
You
institution.
two doing okay?
Maybe I'll learn something that way. If I discover anything, I'll give you a signal. I'll make an owl call. Ooh, ooh, or something like that. You won't miss it. Wait here for me. I'm sure it will only take a few hours.
Like I'm going to stay here.
Lily was immensely relieved that Edna's fate was now in the hands of this exceptionally competent youth investigator. However, she would have liked to have shown him the map with the directions to Edna's hiding place. But Garrett had already disappeared.
We're just gonna
Lily
have to do it
risked a
ourselves.
glance at the map. She could see Moor Lake from here. Edna's hiding place couldn't be that far.
Yeah, no, that's good.
You're not planning on running into the moor after dark, are you? Don't you know how dangerous that is?
You must not hang around dangerous places.
There are so many other nice places for children to visit. The Agricultural Museum, for example. Or the Job Information Center at the Employment Office.
Lily was starting to think that the funny stuffed rabbit wasn't so funny after all. She stubbornly risked another look at the map.
You must not hang around dangerous places.
I'm sorry. I certainly didn't want to startle you. We're friends, after all. And friends don't play pranks on each other.
Meanie.
The map had developed an unusual independence. Lily thought it was behaving very badly. The map had Lily arrived just in time to see the flying topography tool disappear through a grilled window.
Yeah, indeed. I'm getting chili peppers. That's bad. I don't like chili peppers. And an air pump.
That must be the police car.
Really?
The bike tires were properly pumped, just like their owner. The bar suggested that this was a lion cage.
Police? Oh, it actually is the police. I'm just stealing everything. Including his Valium.
What? Oh, just a little girl. What are you doing out here in the middle of the night? Aren't you worried that the loonies will catch you? Well, you should be, so hurry. Get back to bed. Or did you want to make a complaint? Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, this had to happen someday. And who do you want to make a complaint about, if I may ask? You don't mean Dr. Marcel, do you?
Shh! Keep it down. The doctor is a very influential man. We all know he's got a few things to answer for. But you still have to be very careful with accusations like that.
Unless you have evidence, I really can't help you.
The map lay out of reach.
I need alcohol.
Lily knew she wasn't supposed to play with her food. Food was such a sore loser. And when it started acting up, Lily would get scared. Lily knew food, and when...
Okay, fine. Can't do that. Right. So I need to be an alcoholic to get through there. Because that's not disturbing at all. There's a pub. That'll have alcohol.
To use the machine, you needed small change and a comfortable relationship with salmonella.
I now have an open sign.
Oh, what do we have here? A little girl without parents, all alone in the night. How sweet. What brings you into this dark dive where no one can hear you scream? Alcohol? I can't serve children alcohol. I'm missing the recipe for the only alcoholic cocktail on the menu, the Volcano Berserker. Plus, I ran out of the ingredients. So, if you want a drink, you'll have to get me the right ingredients.
He has
and
no
then
nose.
The drinks will be free. Here, the menu.
Neon. Okay, I've got. Right.
A Volcano Berserker? Sorry about that, sweetie. Unfortunately, the previous owner took it to the grave. Or wherever. But they haven't found him yet, and they won't. Not where they're looking.
Okay, so I need neon... I need neon green and then I can make that. I need a puffer fish to go with my Valium. Okay.
Lily had also received a box like this after her father had been lost at sea. It probably took the Association for the Relief of Dead Seafarers a long time to collect this. When Lily was exhausted, bones. To use the machine, you needed small change and a comfortable relationship with salmonella.
Maybe an Obra passenger. You know, that would be appropriately... cemetery. Oh, hello. Fire.
You know what you have to do, Lily. Everything has to burn. Everything.
Hello, Lily. You're not... you know...
You must...
Just because Lily was... She preferred to say...
What? Wait. No! This isn't Aunt Gorgula. My name is Miranya. Miranya the Medium. How many more times do I have to tell you? What? But that's... One moment. Please stay on the line. Sorry, little girl. This could take a moment. It's that bartender Max Mixo again. A real pain in the ass. So dead and yet so talkative. Come to think of it, the spirits are very unsettled today. They're all talking over each other. If only I had earplugs. What was that? Now listen to me, my dear lady. I'm not a greeting cards courier. I'm sure that... Mex Mixa, would you please shut up for a moment? Because there are others who... Who? No, I don't know anyone called Priscilla.
Miranya was busy. Lily could completely understand that. She knew how hard it was to ignore spirits. Especially those that tried to grab you at night.
Yay, I got neon green.
Huh?
Deja vu. I think I've been here before. Oh, that's got to be a reference to the first game.
Huh?
So obviously you can't actually go there. It's got to be a reference to the first game, which I've not played, so... We've got the things to do that. Can we make earplugs out of, like, wine gums and
Lily
string or
knew she
something?
wasn't food, and when is...
No, okay. I'm gonna move back to the bank.
Coming right up. Oh, by the way, that's a non-alcoholic cocktail, but don't worry, there's enough other illegal substances in it.
Yes, that's a chili, Lily.
Lily had heard that I was a Lily couldn't Lily knew food, and when Lily had heard that I was
Okay. Need to have an explore elsewhere. No, I want to go to the bridge. Maybe there's a troll. No,
the path that Garrett had taken led Lily to a small bridge over one of the brackish creeks running off from Moor Lake. Two trustworthy-looking men in white lab coats were working there. Lily wasn't quite sure what to make of them. She also recognized Garrett in the bushes on the other shoreline. Apparently, he didn't want to be seen by the two men. And although the two nocturnal workers had made a friendly impression on Lily, she decided to follow the youth investigator's lead.
And? Have you found anything yet?
Do you have to keep asking that? I'll let you know if I discover something.
I guess you're right. I think Dr. Marcel's madness is starting to rub off on me. Ever since we found this stuffed rabbit by the lake, he's been obsessed. We should be taking care of patients instead of poking around the moor.
And then there's that absurd plan with the hypnosis doll.
Stop already, and keep looking. Have you actually found anything yet?
Well...
Lily had heard enough. Apparently, the men in white were Dr. Marcel's minions. It appeared that Edna's concern had been justified. Dr. Marcel really was looking for her. It was now more important than ever to find Edna's hiding place. There was a sign on the feeding trough. Don't feed the saber-toothed boars. Saber-toothed boars are very dangerous. In the event of an encounter, make sure you don't look like a well-behaved convent schoolgirl. Saber-toothed boars are nocturnal, grow up to 6 feet long, and like to lurk in the shadows. They can be frequently found near the territorial herb Artemisia, since they mark their territory on the leaves of this plant. Therefore, avoid areas where this herb grows after dark. The Forest Ranger. Lily would have gladly heeded the warning, but she had no idea how to recognize Artemisia. It appeared that Edna Dr. Marcel was now... Garrett did
Did you hear something?
I don't know. Hopefully not another saber-toothed boar. I'm still out of breath.
Okay, do they like jelly beans?
There was a sign on the Lily wouldn't break this rule unless there was a good reason.
Okay, fine. Let's go towards death.
You must not hang around dangerous places. You must...
You again? Do you want...
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, and who... You don't mean yourself, do you?
Uh-huh.
Ha ha! Please! What terrible things could a little girl like you have done? Children your age can't even be charged with a crime. The only reason to lock up a young kid like you would be to sober you up. But I'm sure a girl who looks as well behaved as you already knows to stay away from alcohol, right?
Uh-huh.
You see? Of course, if you insist, you can take a voluntary alcohol test anyway. The machine is over there, against the wall. But I can't arrest you if you haven't gone and drunk nothing. You again? Do you?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. And who do you... Not the bartender, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh no. To be honest, I've always had my suspicions about him. I've never seen his alcohol license. And lately, I've been finding piercing rings in my evening beer more often. It's given me reason to think. Plus, I've never been able to solve the mystery of what happened to the previous owner, Max Mixo, who just simply disappeared. On the other hand, he's very strong and big, and he has a violent look in his eye. I think I'll just keep an eye on him for now, which I can easily do from here. You did shut the door behind you, didn't you?
Useless lump. Okay.
Lily didn't have any parents she'd have to. Lily didn't. She'd have. She was. Lily didn't. She'd have. She was. To use the machine, you needed small change and a comfortable relationship with salmonella.
Excuse me.
Lily had heard how Lily had also received probably. Lily couldn't just. Lily knew food, and when the dead seafarers would have, unfortunately, it wasn't really. Lily knew food, and when.
If you want to.
Hello, you.
You must...
Just because sheep are. Just because sheep are. Just be 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 sheep. Just be sheep are.
Hi, little girl. What do you have there? Is that... What? Wait. No, no, and no again. I don't know your Siamese twin brother, and I'm not going to look for him either. If only I had earplugs.
Miranya was busy.
What? Oh. What do you have there? Are those earplugs? Fabulous. Thank you. It's exactly what I need right now. No, these are too big. So, hello? Can anyone hear me? Much better. Yes, loud and clear. Who wants to be first? Max Mixo? I could have guessed that. Could you possibly do me another favor? It's about Max Mixo, the previous bartender at the village bar. He's worried about his legacy, the volcano berserker. He'd always hoped that this drink would make him immortal someday. We both know that his plan failed, but now he literally took the recipe to his grave, and he so wanted to leave it to posterity. It's very simple. The cocktail only has 3 ingredients: wine gum, artemisia, and a chili pepper. Did you get that? Thank you, Lily. Maybe the great Max Mixo can finally find peace. And me too.
To go find some artemisia then. So
There was a sign, don't sabertooth. In the event of a sabertooth, they can therefore the Lily would have glad, but she...
But didn't you? You're not supposed to feed the boars. The forest ranger said so.
You must not contradict adults.
But
If the saber-toothed boars had to mark their territory, then they should do it properly.
that sounds fun. Get some artemisia. Cool. Now I can go make a cocktail. Oh yeah, so Mum changed her visit. She was supposed to be coming tomorrow, but she has to accompany Grandpa to the hospital. Nothing serious. So she's coming on Sunday instead, which means that Thursday this week we do have a stream, and I'll be around on Saturday. But then it means that next Tuesday is not a stream. I'll be back on the Thursday.
If you want to order anything, a volcano berserker coming right up. But be careful, that drink packs a punch. And I'm not talking about punchy colada, if you catch my drift.
But Lily, what's that for? That's not good for little children.
You must not touch alcohol.
And milk is much better for your teeth anyway. Look at my funny choppers. They're cute, aren't they?
You must not touch alcohol.
Woo! The ball of wool. Can I see it again?
Wookie.
Woogie.
Oogie.
Woogie.
Lily wasn't sure if someone as young as her should drink coffee,
dog's playing
but there was
poker.
no behavioral block, so it was probably okay. Incredible. The coffee was so strong that it jarred Lily out of her trance.
Damn, that was not what I wanted to do.
But what? That and they're.
Woogie. 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 Okay, right.
Lily liked the cold. It reminded her of her bed. It would keep longer than in the sun. But Lily also knew that nothing lasted forever. So why bother?
Hey, those are only for players.
I'm a dog.
The dogs had placed their bets. Now it was Lily's turn.
What's that supposed to be? That's not your bet, is it?
We're playing for real money here.
So either put some dough on the table or take a walk. I like walks. Hey, look. The ugly girl wants to play too.
Then she has to place her bet.
She can't play without a bet. Meow.
Wow, this is weird.
Howdy, stranger. What's a nice little girl like you doing in a rough place like this? Wait, you're not here for the gold rush too, are you? Well, then you might as well just pack up your bags again. The only gold around here is in my mine, and I'm the only one who knows the way there. Plus, you can't get in there right now anyway. I knew it! You're after my gold! Well, you can just forget it. My gold mine is good and hidden, and even if you found it, you wouldn't get in. The entrance is guarded by a Wendigo.
Lily wasn't interested in the mine, but this Wendigo made her curious. Could he be another manifestation of her behavioral blocks? Perhaps it would be worthwhile to look for the mine after all.
Well, forget it. The way to my mine is top secret. Even I have trouble remembering it. I should actually ride over there again. You don't know what a Wendigo is, do you? Well, I don't know much myself. It's some kind of Indian demon that's stopping me from getting into my mine. If you want to know more, you need to ask the shaman. He's knocking around here somewhere. The shaman? No idea. I never met him personally. Sometimes I see his smoke signals on the horizon. That's it. But if anyone can tell you about Wendigos, it's him.
Okay.
Lily was certain that that wouldn't make for good provisions.
Hey, leave Dolly alone. As long as you keep very still, you may admire her from a distance. But you'd better not disturb her while she's eating. Some provisions for the road wouldn't be bad. But mayonnaise goes bad quickly in the sun. I won't be able to use it.
Wow. Boing. It's like playing pinball. Sun King.
Yeah. Right back at you. Tell me, you weren't planning on decaying in the next couple of days, were you? Oh, well. No problem, huh? I should be cutting down on carcasses anyway. My dietitian is pulling his hair out. More fresh fruit, he says. Have a salad now and then. I know all that. But what can I do, huh? I just love that rotten stuff. I just have to smell the rotting flesh, and I start suckling. And honestly, out here in the desert, huh? It's hard to maintain a healthy diet. You try and leave something for later, and the bacteria just move right in. You could get the most horrible diseases, huh? Festering boils, oozing eczema. Oh man, all this talk of food has made me hungry. Please, leave me alone with my growling belly.
Somewhere on the horizon, a donut factory seemed to be having problems with its chimney.
What's that? Is that the rotting meat I can smell? Ugh. Then the brush of your teeth, huh?
Step right up and admire the latest accomplishments in modern medicine. Anti-wrinkle cream with skin-firming materials from outer space. Natural food supplements with amusing motifs from the animal world. Our brand new product, the pill for in-between, for all those who didn't have time before and don't want to wait till afterwards. Step right up, marvel at the sights, and take a free sample of Alcofix, the exclusive miracle treatment with an alcohol base. It tastes 100 proof and works 100 proof. Hello, little lady. Are you interested in a sample bottle of Alcofix, the miracle brandy? You actually look pretty healthy to me, and I'm afraid even Alcofix won't fix that problem with your ears. Do you have any bad pains? Incurable genetic diseases? Tinnitus? Hepatitis? Cervical cancer? Yeah, I'm so sorry for you, but I can't give you a sample of Alcofix like you are now. Come back when you're sick.
Okay.
It's not healthy, but it's not a disease either.
The door was firmly locked. Too bad. As Lily stared into the flames, she suddenly became dizzy. Hi, Lily. Did you enjoy your little excursion?
That was weird.
Huh? Is that you, little girl? What are you doing in limbo? Don't tell me you're...
You must not lie.
Okay, Rabbit.
Huh? Is that you, little girl? What are you doing in limbo? Don't tell me you're... In this case, I unfortunately have to ask you to get off the line. I have a few seances to finish here.
Okay.
Hello, Lily. You're not... You know...
You must...
Oh, shut up, you stupid bunny. You were endearing the first time, now you're just annoying.
It would keep longer than in the sun, but Lily... Lily... It reminds... Someone had forgotten to suck on their ice cubes. What a waste.
Hands off.
You're not
there for you go what? What's that's not.
We're playing.
So I like what?
Lily was there was a lot of room for so the cash cow was the cash cow it was Lily will then she'd fight.
I'm a little confused about what I'm supposed to do next.
Lily wanted to let the person sending the smoke signals know she was there, but if her efforts were noticed, then only due to stupidity.
Okay. Maybe I can play with the fire in the graveyard with the mayonnaise. That's honestly, that seems to be the only thing I can do. But I need to... Oh!
Hello, Lily. You're not going to play with you know.
Do I need to come out and then turn that on and then try again? Okay.
But what that and me? They're
Wuggy, wuggy, wuggy. Can I go put the mayonnaise in the fire now?
Just because Lily was able to play with she preferred to.
Oh my god, you're annoying.
Huh? What are you? Don't tell. In this, I have a.
I'm not quite sure what to do.
Howdy again. You're here to bug me about my mine again. Forget it. I'm not telling you how to get there. But mayonnaise, I won't be.
Well, yes, but I can't do anything, and it's really
Hands
irritating.
up. You're not there for you go.
Also, this music is particularly annoying. I don't know, for some reason it's just annoying.
Lily liked the code. It would keep long, but
So I
Lily
can't
so
put
what? Someone had forgotten what.
In the ice cubes, I need money to play at the poker table. And I thought maybe I could, like, you know, use the mayonnaise with the...
Lily was certain that.
Hey, as long as you'd.
how.
But me and I won't.
So I only have mayonnaise, and I'm really confused.
Lily had heard that she would have to. It made her feel a little nauseous. She would have to. It made her feel. The door. Too bad.
So I don't know what I can do other than come out of it, and then I'm sort of stuck because. Figure out
Lily had also it probably
to get the change out of there. And...
Keep it, girl. So long as you're supplying the ingredients, the drinks are on the house today. If you want to order...
to use the machine and a comfortable... to use the... and a... to use... and... Lily doubted the saber, but she wasn't supposed. Lily didn't want. Just because Lily, she preferred.
Huh?
I can't do anything else with that. Also, the wood is in my dreamscape, so...
Lily tried.
You know what you have to do, Lily. Everything has to burn. Everything.
But there weren't any. At least none that she hadn't heard before.
See? I'll catch the fire agrees with you.
Wait, I have a few seances to finish here. Who wants to be first? Max Mixo? I could have guessed that.
Anyone have any ideas?
That must. Lily didn't. She'd have. She was. Lily didn't. She'd have. She was. Lily would have liked to have, but it wasn't. If there was one thing Lily was sure of, it was that she could never solve a problem by putting on the right pizza toppings.
No, the problem is I have no idea either. I've got several things I can't do. One vision thing that I can do. But then in the vision thing, I literally just have mayonnaise.
But what? That and me. They're cute.
Uh-huh.
You must.
This rabbit Lily couldn't care less. It would keep longer, but Lily so.
What's that? Is that rotting meat I can smell? Ugh. Then the brush of your teeth, huh?
Lily looked around. Why was there never anyone around to stop you from doing something when you needed it the most?
Ooh.
Oh, she's gonna make herself sick. Okay. I hadn't tried putting mayonnaise on everything. Clearly. That was the last thing I hadn't tried to put the mayonnaise on.
Step right up, and admire the anti-natural for all step and it. Oh, no, not unless you've picked. Do you have any tinnitus? Why, hello. What do we have here? You've really caught something very special there. Congratulations. This definitely qualifies you to test a sample of Alcofix, the miracle brandy. To be honest, you almost look overqualified. Your rash is so severe, I'm not sure even Alcofix can heal it. Bravo! You might as well just take the entire bottle. What's that for? I have a whole mine full of gold. Why, if I wanted, I could have a dozen of these carved out of ivory.
Lily was certain that
Hey, as long as you'd...
The color of the bottle reminded Lily of someone. Had that bottle just talked? The color of the...
You must not touch alcohol.
Had that bottle just talked? The red chunks in the handkerchief were perhaps a clue that Lily needed medical help. The red chunks in the handkerchief...
I can go give that to the vulture.
What's that? Is that the rotting meat I can smell? Ugh. What's that? Ugh.
Lily, too bad. Lily, too bad. Lily was she did.
Are you completely nuts? You could easily get sick in this cold, which doesn't mean that I'm sick. And I don't need this alcoholic the devil stuff either. Oh, thanks. What's that?
Oops.
Quick, the medicine.
Oh, maybe we didn't actually need to play poker. Or maybe that's another thing.
So, yum. Finally. Tasty. So nice. So nice.
The genie had broken his own rule. Apparently, it was okay to have a swig or two in certain situations.
What you doing? Oh no!
Oh god, the icon for this game is creepy.
the matter? Is something wrong with your drink? What's the matter? It tastes great. That bubbling in your lungs is, Wagga, wagga, wagga!
The bartender had already punched a huge dent in the table.
Gonna go get breathalyzed first.
What's this? You're as drunk as a skunk. Come on, off to the drunk tank with you. Let this be a lesson to you. Drinking at your age, tisk, tisk, tisk.
And finally, there it was, the map. Lily was excited. A hamster. So that was the mystery behind the escaping map. Maybe Lily had finally found a new friend. But maybe everything was as before. And finally, there it was, the map. Edna had hidden in this cave by Moor Lake. But wait a second. Lily already knew that. The map was in reality pretty useless, especially when Lily thought about everything she had done to get her hands on it. The getaway Lily was on. The bike tires were just. Lily didn't have. She'd have. She was. Lily did. She'd have. She was. Lily did. She'd have. She was. The idea was good. The idea was. This ball of. Lily couldn't just. It wasn't. These coins came. It wasn't enough to buy a new box. Lily would have, but Lily didn't. She'd have. She was. The getaway. Lily. Just like pizza parents. The idea. The pizza. Just pizza parents. The idea.
What's the matter? You've already had enough of the filtered air? You should have thought of that before reaching for the bottle. Oh, come on. Don't be so sad. That's exactly the kind of behavior that once made me release Edmund the Slasher. You can't even imagine how much trouble I got into for that. It took weeks until little Melanie's parents spoke to me again. Oh, I'm just too soft-hearted. I'll let you go. But you have to promise me never to get into trouble again. Can you do that?
You must not lie.
Yeah, you can say plenty of things about me, but not that I don't learn from my mistakes.
Oh, but now I have a new habit.
Woo! The ball of wool. Can I see it again?
Woogie.
Hi, Lily. Don't tell me you want to get out.
Uh-huh.
I thought so. But you'd hardly be sitting in there if you knew how to behave properly, right? Be quiet. You weren't about to contradict me, were you?
Well, I can't object to that. Contradictions are great. Sometimes I start contradicting at breakfast. For example, 3 slices of toast. Yum, delicious toast. But that would be a lie.
And we both know
You must not lie.
lies are evil. What? Of course lying is evil. Wait, I'll show you on this blackboard. Take a close look at this board. It shows some of the basic principles of our legal system. For example, that lying is evil. What do you mean? No. Of course lying is evil.
It can easily be deduced from the 4 top principles.
God is good and true, but the devil is evil and has great wisdom.
God is truth because he is full of wisdom too.
But the devil lies with all of his evil. That's why lies are always evil. You can construct the chain of logic leading to this conclusion yourself. It only takes 3 small steps to get the result.
You can try it yourself.
Yes, that's logical. Yes, that's logical. Well, this might be a proper deduction, but it's not the result I wanted to see. Lies are evil. Next time, please try a little harder. Yes, that's logical. Yes, that's logical. What are you doing there? You can't deduce any. Try some. That. That. What are you doing there? You can't try. That. What are you doing? You can't try. That. That. All right. Lies are what?
Lady Justice.
Lies are good.
Justice prevailed.
But that can't be true. Everything seems to fit. But that's.
Oh dear.
Apparently, Justicia was wrong. It seemed that lies weren't so bad after all. Lily had removed another block.
Yay! Collecting my bunnies. It's a good one that one's not next to the fire one. Otherwise his wooden nose might catch fire.
Oh, I'll let you. But you have. Can you do? So you promise? And you're not fibbing? Okay then. I guess I'll just have to believe you then. Welcome to freedom. Let this be a lesson to you. As long as it's still dark outside, you should really stay indoors. It's much too dangerous out there at night. It's best to just stay at home.
But Lily, where are you going? You heard that it's dangerous out there.
You must not hang around dangerous places.
There are so many other nice places for children to visit. At a spelling bee, for example. Or a Rolf Harris concert.
That's not a good one. Woogie. Indeed, Leaky. Oof, indeed.
Lily didn't know what had gotten the Justitia demon so agitated. It all seemed very logical to her.
Still got the no lies on, so I can lie about being a spirit.
Huh? What are you? Don't tell.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear. You poor little thing. I hope you remember to get someone to put coins for the ferryman on your eyes. That's just terrible. It's hard to pass through limbo without any pocket change. And unfortunately, there's only one way to bring worldly goods into the spirit realm, or with you in a trance state. You place them on the eyes.
These coins came. It wasn't enough. These coins came from the collection. It was.
How do I put...
What's that supposed to be? An attempted bribe? You do know that's a criminal offense, don't you? Oh, now don't look so sad. It wasn't meant to upset you. I take it all back. Criminal offense isn't so terrible, as long as you start smiling again.
These coins, it was... Lily would have liked to use them, but
Is that? Hey, you can't just take that. That's police property. Oh, I doubt you can.
But where are you going? You heard they're at us, or...
This rabbit wasn't... Lily couldn't... This ball of wood... Lily would have... But...
I needed to put coins on my eyes, but... How do I do that? Oh, can I use this one to be in the other place? Ah, I wonder if that's how I transport myself. Woogie.
Wagga, wagga, wagga!
Lily was a Lily knew all she...
Wagga, wagga!
It didn't look like the bartender. Lily would probably...
Oh, Valium.
Wagga, wagga, wagga!
The idea was good, but something was missing. It didn't... Lily...
Wugga! Wugga!
Lily was when Lily was a bone.
Wugga!
It didn't look like Lily would.
Wugga!
The idea, but
Wugga!
it didn't look Lily.
Where are you hurt? There is at us, or
Lily's daily. Lily was astounded.
I don't see what's so. Oh, unless I can inflate.
On the third day, God created blowfish, and no one was there to praise him.
Now that should make my drink.
It didn't Lily.
Wugga! 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 Wugga!
Lily put the money on the bartender's eyes. Since he was sleeping, she only left him a small tip.
You must not hang around dangerous places. Wuggy.
Wuggy, wuggy.
Wuggy.
Well, if it isn't the little girl from the bar. Look what I've got here. Someone put money on the eyes of my mortal remains. It's more than enough to pay the ferryman. Go ahead, take the rest. I'm not sticking around. Maybe I'll crawl out of one or two more TV screens, but then it's off to eternity for me.
Yay, money.
It's more than... Go ahead.
Ah, Madame is making her move.
I guess that means she wants to play.
Wag, wag.
What are you waiting for?
I wag my tail, but I'm happy.
Come on now.
Because I'm a dog.
Join us.
5 seconds later.
Oh boy, you're by far the most miserable poker player I've ever seen.
You didn't even smoke your cigar.
Don't forget to take it.
I have fleas.
Now I have a cigar.
hello, you're you know.
You must.
Ah! I wonder if I come back whether the potato little dudes will be painting his corpse. No, no potato dudes.
Where you hurt? They're at a or.
You must not.
Boogie.
Just because Lily was able to play with the fire again, it certainly didn't mean she would burn all her things. She preferred to save the option for a better occasion. Just because she
Seriously?
As Lily... Hi, Lily. Did you
Uh-huh.
What's that for? I have a whole... You're he for
Lily, but could he perhaps?
Where?
What's that? Ugh.
Bird?
Lily interpreted the strange smoke signals to mean that the shaman was looking for a totem pole. As nice as she was, she decided to help him with it.
Help the shaman get to the Indian cemetery. Unfortunately, Lily can only make 3 different smoke signals. You can use the arrows to direct the shaman up and down a cliff. The tunnel symbol can be used to get him to take the tunnel. You have to find out on your own how the tunnels are connected. But this much you may know. Every passage leads to exactly one particular other passage of the same kind of tunnel. Can you find the exit?
There we go, I did it.
The shaman had finally arrived at the totem pole. Lily was looking forward to visiting him. Finally, she would meet the mysterious medicine man.
There's an achievement for doing it and skipping all of the puzzles, but there's 2 endings, so I'll leave one.
Mom, AFK, RE, auto completion. Did you mean Wendigo? Wait. Got it. Wigwampedia entry, Wendigo. The Wendigo. Omnivore. Also, Wendigo, plural Wendigos. Demon from Anishinaabe mythology. Wendigos are considered to be especially stubborn and inflexible. FYI. They stink horrendously. Lol. The Wendigo. Auto-completion. Did you mean smoke signal?
Uh-huh.
Ruffle, those aren't real smoke signals. My router just ran a little hot in this prairie heat. Now you probably want to know what kind of server I'm running, right?
Uh-uh.
It's Apache. Auto-completion. Did you mean weapon against Wendigos?
Uh-huh.
W8, just getting it on TP Bay. Print order confirmation. Yes, no, cancel.
Uh-huh.
Print. Here, apparently, there is only one effective method to combat Wendigos. Give this recipe to the quack doctor. He should have received the order. I hacked his Wi-Fi, and while you're at it, I ordered something on Appalachia Zone. It's, not really for me. I clicked on a pop-up by accident, but seeing as you're going there anyway, can you pick it up for me? Thanks.
Anti-Wendigo weapons were apparently only available with a prescription. It looked like something edible, but it
smelled like a dead animal.
Ah, a prescription. Wonderful. Now, let's see. Yes, I received this order here, and while you're at it, I have a delivery for the shaman here. Would you mind taking it to him?
There was a can in a package. Lily was excited. Hair removal cream. Hair removal. Ozone Next for Wendigo Whack with an extra dose of FCKW.
I wonder if they want some junk food.
What's that?
Uh-huh.
Damned. Then I should have started circling long ago. I guess I missed out. If anyone asks, please tell them I was circling, okay? Feel free to exaggerate. Add a loop. You know what I mean, huh? And the next time, I'll circle again, huh? I promise.
The food had been lying in the...
Hi, Dan, you're late.
Some that smell. You might be able to attract vultures.
Lily secretly put the junk food into the saddlebag. It was going to be a surprise.
But yes, still stream for another 20 minutes
My
or so.
gold mine is good and hidden. I should actually ride over there again. I didn't there. I don't. If you don't. I didn't there. Mom. R.E.
It's very weird. Oh, there was football. Okay, well then, I suppose.
The vultures were circling above a particular spot on the horizon. That was probably where the gold digger's mine was located. It was so hot that the air smelled of ozone. But even back here, the fragrances of summer couldn't compete with the Wendigo's stench.
You shouldn't go into the mine. It's about to collapse, and the suspended bridge is wobbly. And it's as dark as a buffalo's butt. Who knows what dangers lurk there? Here she is, our demon killer.
Huh?
Did I surprise you? I know what you've done to my brethren. But you won't succeed with me. I'm always on guard. And you should be too. Do you see the mine back there?
Uh-huh.
I know why I stay away from it. It's about to collapse, and the suspended bridge is wobbly. And it's as dark as a buffalo's butt. Who knows what dangers lurk there? So I'd rather stay out here in the sun, where it's safe. Nothing and no one can budge me from here. Nor, for my opinion, dangerous locations are no place for little children, no matter what you say.
The shaman was right. The Wendigo was really a stubborn fellow, and he stank so much that the thought of a buffalo's butt was a welcome relief.
If that's suntan lotion, no thanks. I have my own. Dialux Protect Sensitive. With sun protection factor 3000. Are you crazy? Stop that. Those spray cans contain tons of CFCs. If that stuff gets into the atmosphere, we'll have an ozone hole here in no time. You don't want a hole in the ozone layer, do you? You see?
Ozone next for with an X. Whenever Lily fiddled.
It's a bandit who knows. Are you stop those if that you don't? You see? If I die with some.
It was so hot that the air smelled of ozone. But even back here, the fragrances of summer, Lily decided.
I broke the universe!
Oh, the sky looks strange. It could be an ozone hole approaching. That's not good. Where's my suntan lotion? There it is. I better leave it outside. Safe is safe.
Whoa.
Uh-oh, it's starting. Quick, apply the lotion.
I'm going to dehair the bunny.
What a drag.
Oh,
The sun had badly damaged the Wendigo. Apparently, nowhere was safe. That meant it was inevitable to spend time in dangerous places.
Getting my bunny collection. I'm hunting rabbits! Oh. 3 more to go. Oh no!
At long last, Lily had reached her destination. She had faced 1,000 dangers, and finally, she now stood in Edna's hiding place. There was just one catch. Edna was gone. That was a bad sign. Edna never went anywhere without her owl whistle. Edna had left a message. Hopefully, she was all right.
Lily, help! I'm being devoured alive by a giant tentacled creature. Ah! Ah. Dun 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 dun. Just kidding. I'm fine. I was just watching the bridge down by the river through my telescope. Dr. Marcel's minions seem to be planning something. I'll check it out up close. If I don't return, you have to get help. But don't worry. I'll be careful. Where are my kettle drum and my strobe flashlight? Dang. Well, see you soon. Toodaloo.
Lily was relieved by the letter. But what if Dr. Marcel's men had caught her friend? Lily had to get to the bridge and look for Edna. She would find Garrett there too.
I'm wondering where the end of the chapter is.
This damn piece of junk. Can you believe it? We finally found the girl, and now the car won't start.
Should I perhaps push?
This car should have been inspected months ago. But ever since the accident, the doctor has let everything go downhill. It's a shame.
So, it was true. The attendants had already found Edna. Why wasn't Garrett doing anything? Lily somehow had to get his attention. It was hopeless. Lily would never catch Garrett's attention while the owl kept interfering. Lily. There was a sign. Don't saber-tooth in the event saber-tooth. They can be there for the forest.
Should probably make a save. Because I haven't saved at all today, and I've been playing for nearly 2 hours. I might leave it there because I'm a little tired. And even though I've not finished the chapter, I feel like I've done a good amount. So yes, right. I will be back on Thursday because plans got rearranged. I'm not sure what I will be streaming. If anyone has any suggestions, do let me know. I might do some more of this. I might do some 2 Point Hospital. I could do some more coffee talk. Yeah, the options are, or I could do Control. Yeah, I just literally just did that down. Unless my chat is delayed. Yeah, so yeah, there's some options. I'm not sure about Control. I got stuck on that stupid bit. Yeah, I could see if I can finish off Coffee Talk. That would be cool. We'll see how I feel on Thursday. But yeah, I'll definitely keep it in mind. But for now, I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. Thank you so much for watching tonight. This has been Edna and Harvey, Harvey's New Eyes. A lovely little point and click that's really quite weird. But yeah, I'll see you on Thursday. Good night.